This is the plant cell. In my diagram, the plant cell has 14 parts.
It does?
Yes, it does. The parts are the cell wall, the cell membrane, the vacuole, the nucleus, the nucleolus, the chromosomes, the mitochondria, the ribosomes, the Golgi body, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the rough endoplasmic reticulum, the lysosomes, the chloroplast, and the cytoplasm.
That's a lot to remember.
This right here is the cell wall, the black part around the plant cell. The cell wall is the part that keeps the cell together. It keeps the plant together too. It keeps its shape. That's why the plant cell is a square. Also, the cell wall is only in plant cells, not animal cells. The next part of the plant cell is the cell membrane. That is the red part around the cell inside of the cell wall. The cell membrane is semi-permeable. It controls what things can come in and out of the cell, like lipids and things. The next part in the plant cell is the vacuole. That is this big blue blob thing. The vacuole is like the storage spot in a cell. The vacuole is much bigger in plant cells than it is in animal cells. The vacuole's job is to store food, water, and any other nutrients the plant might need to survive. It can also store waste that will eventually be sent to outside of the cell. Now, the next part of the cell is called the nucleus. The nucleus is this pink circle in the cell. The nucleus is like the brain of the cell. It controls all the cell's activity and tells it what to do. If it weren't for the nucleus, a cell would not be alive.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of parts. Is there any more?
Oh yes, there's more. There's 10 more parts of the plant cell.
Oh my God.
Okay, and on to the next part. The next part of my plant cell is the nucleolus. The nucleolus is this purple dot inside of the nucleus. The nucleus and the nucleolus sound the same, but they do different things. The nucleolus tells the nucleus what to do. It's kind of like the brain of the nucleus. The next part in the plant cell is the chromosomes. The chromosomes are these little yellow rod-like objects inside of the nucleus. The chromosomes contain the DNA for the cell, like genes and things. Now on to the mitochondria. The mitochondria is these red things right here that are located around the cell. The mitochondria are considered the power plant of the cell. They give the cell energy. The next part of the cell are the ribosomes. The ribosomes are these little orange dots that are around the cell. The ribosomes make the protein for the cell. The ribosomes themselves are made from RNAs and proteins that are called ribonucleoproteins. Okay, and the next part of the cell is the Golgi body, also known as the Golgi apparatus. The Golgi body is located by the nucleus right here. It's these squiggly purple lines. The Golgi body packages proteins and transfers them all over the cell. The next part is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is connected to the nuclear envelope right here. It's these green squiggly lines. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is used to synthesize lipids, steroids, and morphine. The next thing is the rough endoplasmic reticulum. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is located by the envelope of the nucleus also. It's right here. It is green with these orange dots on top of it. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum because it has ribosomes on top of it, making it look like it's rough. The rough ER, it synthesizes proteins. The next part of the cell is the lysosomes. The lysosomes are located around the cell. In my cell, there are these purple oval-shaped things around. The lysosomes get rid of the waste that is left in the cell. The next part of the plant cell is only located in plant cells, not in animal cells. These are the chloroplasts. The chloroplasts are these green circles with dots in the middle. The job of the chloroplasts in the plant cells is that it turns the plant the color it's supposed to, like it turns leaves green, and also it turns the sun's energy into food for the plant. Okay, now we are finally on to the last part of the plant cell. The last part of the plant cell is the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is located all over the cell where you don't see any organelles. I represented the cytoplasm with these red sprinkles. The cytoplasm is a gel-like substance that keeps the cell's internal substructures that are also called organelles together. Now we are on to the animal cell.
An animal cell? A whole nother cell? That is a lot of cells.
Yep, there is a whole nother cell, but we won't take as much time on the animal cell since we already went through most of it with the plant.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, this is my animal cell. I'm going to go over things a little more quickly in this one since I already went over most of them in the plant cell. Okay, this was the nucleus, this purple circle, and that is like the brain of the cell. This pink part in the middle of the nucleus is the nucleolus, which is like the brain of the nucleus. And these are the chromosomes, which contain the DNA of the cell. This is the Golgi body that is located by the nucleus. This is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, which is connected to the nuclear envelope and synthesizes lipids, steroids, and morphine. This is the rough endoplasmic reticulum, which has ribosomes on it. These are the ribosomes around the cell, which makes proteins. These are the vacuoles around the animal cell, and as you notice, these vacuoles are smaller than they were in the plant cell. These are the mitochondria, which make the energy for the cell. These are the lysosomes, which are the things that get rid of waste. And this is the cytoplasm that is located around the cell. And as you notice, the animal cell does not have a cell wall. The animal cell only has a cell membrane. The cell membrane gets to control what comes in and out of the cell. And the cell membrane can't contain the shape, which is why a lot of times animal cells are in distorted order, but usually in more of a circle or oval shape. As you also notice, the animal cell does not have chloroplasts, just like it does not have a cell wall. But we don't need chloroplasts because animals are like capable of doing more things, just like because animals are stationary. So this is my animal cell. I hope you enjoyed my video of my plant and animal cells made out of cookies. Here is my plant cell, and here is my animal cell. Thanks for watching.